All right. Hello, folks. We are live. It's 8 p.m. Welcome to Lord Reacts. I'm getting open my Twitch app so I can see the chat because, as always, I am on my game. Everything's under control. There's no technical issues. Everything's cool. It's all cool. Everything's cool. When things are cool, you say things are cool repeatedly. That's a sign of confidence. What is this? I never remember how to get to the chat. How do you get to the chat? My channel. Ridiculous. Hey, I found the chat. Folks, welcome to a very special episode of Lori Reacts. How's my audio? Sound is low. Sound is low. How is this? Is this better? It wouldn't be an episode of Lori Reacts if I wasn't doing my job, apparently, and the audio levels are something to be desired. Still low? Still low. Hold on. Let me raise it. I generally lower the microphone volume because Lori yells. I brought it up though. How's that? Why hasn't a network picked this up yet? I don't know. I've been in talks with CBS and they have questions about the language. But anyway, yeah, I'll try to live. CVS. I'm in talks with CVS, the pharmacy, not to be confused with CBS, the Central Broadcasting System. We're in talks about long receipts. I don't know. That's the joke about them, right? CBC would take it. Yeah, the Canadians love screaming. I've heard that. They don't have streaming in Canada. They have screaming. That joke doesn't make sense. Repeat everything. I've been talking about CVS versus CBS. That's really all I'm doing. But I was going to tease, if my audio is okay, that I've actually done a little bit of prep this week with everyone's help, and I'm very excited. Come on, here's the one and only. Would you mind closing the door?
Ugh.
Already. You wanna take a seat?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
You didn't refill the Brita.
I'm sorry, I was cooking tacos. We had tacos. Here, scooch in. Do you want to see your?
Well, I don't want this to get on the fucking wire.
Okay.
Wait, now Rocco wants to leave.
All right. Well. Yeah, he doesn't want any part of this.
Ugh.
Rocco is out on this show. Okay. So are we in frame?
I guess so.
Okay. Welcome to Lori Reacts, Lori. How do you feel?
Exhausted for other reasons.
Got
Wait,
it.
the little red border you have on the
That's
fence.
just we see that. Nobody else sees that.
But what's the actual border?
The actual video. The red thing is just like a
What is
scaling.
it?
It's just to scale. Here, I'll just click over here. We're talking about something that no one else can see.
Shut up.
All right. Okay, so, Rocco Tacos, indeed, John. Okay, so, welcome
Is Anya there? Because the
Yes.
smug is from her.
Yes, it's nice to see everybody. Yes, it's from Anya. She's there. Okay, resetting. This is a very special episode of Lori Reacts. Did you know that, Boo?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it is. You know why?
Mm-mm.
Because I had minimal audio issues today. I just had to turn up one dial.
Mazel tov.
Thank you. But the other thing is, what's the P.O. box to send gifts to Lori? That's a great... Yeah, we got to set up a P.O. box. I'm not going to give out our real address right now. That seems a little risky. But
Risky wine.
you don't give out your address on the internet.
Who's watching?
It doesn't matter. The bits are flying everywhere. Yeah, it's 1122 Boogie Woogie Avenue. That's correct. Okay, so, Lori, this is a very special episode of your show because, A, the audio issues have been minimal, and B, I prepared several segments. You don't seem thrilled.
You have so much energy, and I have none. And
the tacos are sitting heavy on my stomach. I'll be honest with you, it's kind of knocking me for a loop. But I'm very excited about the segments.
Okay.
All right, I'll tone it down. You want me to tone it down? Let me tone it down. I just.
Oh God. Oh.
So this is Rich is saying, honestly, this explains a lot of Call Your Mom practices when we were a team. I'm assuming this is explain my energy levels, but I think it's about the tacos.
No.
What do you mean no?
What is this explaining?
It means because during practice, I would just we would all talk about our day, and I would be like, guys, my asshole, and they were like, Chris, and I'd be like, I gotta go, and I'd take a massive dump, and
wait, so a portion of your practice of your rehearsal was you taking a shit?
Yeah, well, a couple times. Remember we had that Japanese food, and it just it was like rocket fuel for me, and it was really I was.
This is Lori Reacts, not Chris's anus.
Touche. 100% correct, Lori, is what Rich is saying. All right, but John is saying that you are reacting, so it is.
All right.
Technically part of it, but
full circle.
Okay, the segments. I gotta tone it down because I'm hyping them up too much for the eventual letdown.
I had a long day.
I know. Okay, Laura reacts to Chris's anus. That's actually the first segment. This is all part of this segment here.
Mm-hmm.
You ready? Yeah. All right. So I know you had a long day, and I know you're a little tired, but hold on. I gotta get the mouse.
Ugh.
What do you mean, ugh?
Shut up! Do whatever! Do you want to switch seats? Am I in your fucking way?
No, well... No, you're fine. Anya is saying that it's poor Lori because you're so put upon.
Yeah.
Why did I relay that? Okay, so... We're gonna see if this works technically. Yes, I'm getting to the segment. So the first one, might I introduce? We're gonna come to a little segment that I like to call Lori Listens.
Audio playing?
All right, that was a little visual bump. I know we're drawing that. Did anyone hear music while that was happening? By the way, CBS better jump on that. If you didn't hear music, there is music. Okay, great. Oh, loud and clear. Good. Okay, such a success. Wow, there's no technical issues. This is part of.
How much fucking coffee have you had?
1 cup. Actually 2. Remember, because I had half of one that you made, and then you went out and got me one. I'm just excited about the segments.
Okay.
I feel
What's going on?
All right.
That was the audio. I didn't hear it.
I know it was, because I couldn't figure out how to get it to come out for us too.
Okay.
We're still working through it, but at least they heard it. But anyway, okay. Sam is saying to run it again. Here we go. We gotta. Here it is. Lori listens. All right, welcome to Lori Listens, the segment where Lori listens to a little something, and you're gonna just see what you think, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Did I hear it yet?
No. No.
Then what was happening?
They're hearing it. We're not hearing it. I still have to figure that out. Okay. And for Lori listens, this is gonna be. Twister fan packs Tofan. I don't actually know who that is, but hello, welcome to this madness. So what you're going to be listening to is actually something that John shared. And thank you very much in advance. Here it is, an American song poem anthology. Do you know the difference between big wood and brush? Ready?
This sounds sexual.
Oh, no one can hear the lyrics. Crap. So we're just... I was hoping that they could hear it over the speakers, but nobody can. I apologize. The expected technical issues are here. All right. Well, I don't actually.
But they couldn't hear the lyric?
No, either you can hear it or they can hear it. I haven't figured out how to make both of us hear it.
Okay.
All right. Well,
it sounded like.
Well, and that's been Lori Listens. Sorry, folks. I had it cranked all the way, so it just getting lost in the room. It was going over the air and trying to come back into the microphone. I haven't. I was trying to simplify the audio issues by not doing the whole like recording the computer audio and then going back out to you guys. And by that, it just means that you guys can't hear it. So unfortunately, I apologize. So there was the intro was a success. The segment I'll still have to figure out and get that doing now. All right. Well, anyway, what'd you think of that song, by the way?
Well, I listened to the first 37 seconds of it, and it sounded like it was about to go into a puberty lesson for children of the 1950s.
Yeah. I mean, it was about then. I'm going to put in the chat.
Like, I immediately thought, okay, big wood, your pecker's getting larger. And brush? Like,
yeah.
Is this a euphemism for a hairy vag that's about to be hairier?
Right. Wait, it's about to be hairier? What would make a hairy vag hairier, like, in a sudden moment?
It's not a sudden, it's a gradual issue. But I'm sure there's peach fuzz and then more happens.
Oh, so it's like
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm not going to continue elaborating on preteen pubic hair.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask you about it. I wanted to flesh out that idea. I thought it was a fun. Okay.
I feel like a pedophile in the making.
I'm so sorry. Listen. By the way, so yeah, I just shared the video so folks can hear the song. Thank you again, John, and I apologize for the issues, but folks can listen to it separately. But Lori is clearly done talking about it, right? You're done with that song? All right. Yeah, my account has been suspended. It's true. Okay. Well, that was the first segment I had. Let's move on.
I'm surprised we weren't suspended after the boy Blue Decks.
Yeah. Well, just keep saying it. Maybe we'll get suspended already.
There was an army of those children.
Yeah.
No clothes.
All right. Anya doesn't like the song. They listen to it. They don't like it.
That's fair.
Yeah. So here we go. So now
Are we up for the next segment?
Yeah, I'm going to the next segment. Okay. Well,
do we have any transition?
Yeah. We're gonna go to our next segment. Segue to Lori Reads.
Not even elementary school, like preschool.
Sorry about that, folks. I think the volume was way too high at the outset, but hopefully that was it. Run it again. All right. Listen, if I'm nothing if not adherent to the fans, let's go again to Lori Reads.
What am I responding to?
It's a bumper. It's just.
When am I reading? What am I reading?
Well, I'm gonna get to that. It's just an intro card with sound. I'm trying to make this more professional.
There was sound?
Yeah, we've been over this. They are the only ones who hear it. You don't hear it.
Well, it said read, so
That's the segment title, and you're gonna read after
Calm
the bumper.
the fuck down. I don't have the energy to meet you right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, you can continue to do whatever you're doing, but I'm gonna just get more aggravated.
Alright.
Or I'll get over it.
Okay, alright. Folks are telling me to show you the title card, but I've made the entire title card in the streaming platform, so it just has that music plus the image. She can see the image, she can't hear the music. I have to play it for her separately. All right, here we go. This is my Lori Reed segment. I'm moving on. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I was trying to think of some other ideas here, for little bits here, but I've pulled a random book that
It's not random.
Yeah, it's it's fairly random. It's a novel that I got in Barnes & Noble years ago for $1. Yes, and tonight's sponsor is MS Paint. You're absolutely correct. For $1, and I figured I could read a few passages and see if they catch your attention.
Go for it.
Okay, well, I love the enthusiasm, but this book is a little something called Night World, the classic David Bischoff fantasy novel, where a young man
Where a courageous young lord and a determined outworlder are set forth on a journey of innumerable terrors to destroy the computer creature known as Satan in its own technologically horrifying haven of hell?
Yeah, right? Sounds good. Anya's saying get you a drink. Sam is saying this is the sequel to Day Plays. And the live audiobook idea. All right.
I should have prepped a gin and tonic.
Is it that rough? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start flipping through the book, and then you say stop, and then I'll read a passage from that point, okay?
Go.
Here we go.
Stop.
All right. Here we go. In the bowels of the mountain, the satyr leaned over its work, selectively soldering, rearranging wires, placing microcathodes, integrated circuits. No edits. To date, the bulk of the work on this project had been effected in the genetic vats and by the mechanical processors. But this was a special project.
Who is this written for? I feel like this was written for the author and his own cum. If his own cum was like a golem of sorts.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, it's. Because
I don't care.
You already don't care.
No. I just...
What makes you not care?
This soldering, this creature thing, some robot in the form of Satan's the technical creature.
That was on the back cover.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, this is the... Well, here it's referred to as an experimental beast. Capitalized. It was the satyr's duty to check and recheck the computer is capitalized, the computer's product, and add the important odds and ends only nimble android fingers could handle. No? The satyr was a low sentience model. It's half flesh, half machine, half molded specially for the kind of task on which it was engaged, with only the minimum of self-awareness to improve the reasoning facilities so important in android prosthetic surgery. Kind of got lost in that sentence there. It was 4 feet tall. Its little horns gleamed in the bright strip-lit lab as its puckish face bobbed up and down.
Was this done before or after Star Wars?
I'm going to assume after, extremely after. I'm thinking 79. Yeah. A little bit after.
It's whenever anything wonderful is brought into the world, it like gives permission to a lot of people to follow their dreams because they feel enabled.
Right. You're saying somebody enabled this trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. The quote on the front cover: "A good trembled, the innocent were lost, and only the evil
The
survived."
good trembled? That doesn't sound very threatening. Like, ooh, like I have a tremor.
Yeah.
Like, oh, ooh.
This actually, I was wrong. I didn't buy this for $1. I bought this 3 for $1. So this was.
What were the other two?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Were they any better or worse?
I never read this. I bought it solely for the cover. I thought it was hilarious. Look at this thing. Come on. Give it up for that. Pretty nuts, right?
Well, the illustrator and author are potentially two different people.
I bought the... Of course, I would be so impressed if the author was also the illustrator. I'm sure they're different.
It could be.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's a professional illustrator and a hobbyist as an author.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I guess I could check the credits.
Well, anyway, good for him.
All right. That's been Lori Reads. And we're back. All right, so I'm catching up in the chat here. Yes, the computer satire, or satyr. And yes, Rich, this is my published journal. It wasn't anything else. Yeah, we're going to keep up the pre-rolls, absolutely. Yeah, this is quarantine, folks. Okay. Let's take a breath. Let's calm down.
You calm down.
I'm sorry. I got really excited about this segment.
It's great. You did a great job.
Thanks. I don't know if you could tell, but like I drew those title cards myself.
I know.
Thank you, Anya. I did work so hard. This is you could see the craftsmanship. Okay. Are you ready?
There's a difference between working hard and craftsmanship.
So you're saying I worked really hard for a poor
mediocre
quality,
results.
Mediocre, got it.
But the effort, you sense it.
Which is saying in Europe, this show's title is Chris Does Cocaine.
Yeah. Where did you get your cocaine? What's your source?
I don't know. I'm just like I have
You're
a
such
belly.
Connections.
I just have a belly full of tacos.
I don't know anyone
and I got
who gives
excited
cocaine.
about it.
I don't know where to get cocaine.
Sam is asking if this segment is called Lori Bullies. Okay. Let's center ourselves.
Center yourself.
I am. I'm trying. Well, no. Let's get zen. And let's try to ease our way into our next segment.
All right.
I haven't figured out a way of hosting where I actually seamlessly transition into next segments. So this is me just trying to chill out. And let's get into the fans asked for it. The fans helped put it together. This is the main course. This is Lori Looks. Welcome to Lori Looks, folks. This week on, the very first episode on Lori Looks is a look into Pokemon. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you an image of a Pokemon, okay? And you're going to tell me what you see and I'm gonna ask you some more questions about that Pokemon, like, what its name is and what its powers are, maybe what it evolves into, and we'll kind of flesh it out. We're gonna go through some Pokemon, okay? Does that sound okay?
In Livingston, New Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
I participated in a tournament
Okay.
of Pokemon card things
Yeah.
at a location called New World Manga.
Mm-hmm. Yes. No, it will.
So I'm slightly familiar.
You're
with
slightly...
the
Yes, you were part of the Pokemon tournament back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yes. If you find the business section of the New York Times,
Yeah.
one of, during that time, they did an article on prices of Pokemon cards.
Yes.
My sister's on the cover.
Oh, she was on the cover of the New York Times business section?
Yes. They were looking for a token female child. And she was the one.
Yeah. Yeah, and these genes are not done yet. Correct, Rich. She's still working on them.
I'm pretty done. I'm just sort of overdoing it because it's something to do.
Got it.
And I haven't set up my next crocheting project to the fullest yet.
All right. Well, shall we take a look at these Pokemon? Because you're pretty familiar with the Pokemon cards.
I know the Pokies.
Yeah, you know you know the lingo. You're down with the
I
kids.
know the Pokies. I know they evolve. There's Mewtwo, Meowtwo.
Were you gonna say Me Too?
Me Too.
There's Mewtwo, and then there's the Me Too.
There's the Me Too.
The Pokemon.
The Pokemons were the first to participate in Me Too.
Yeah. Well, okay. Maybe before we do it. So Lori reacts to Pokemon. Let's stay on that card for a second. How many Pokemon can you name?
3.
Okay. What do you got?
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Mewtwo.
Me Too. That's 2. You already mentioned Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
Okay, that's 3.
Well, there's Charmander.
Charmander.
And Charizard.
Charizard.
I had a Charizard card.
Oh, you had a Charizard card?
I did. It was shiny.
Oh, you had a foil Charizard?
What?
Did your sister try to get it from you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Recently, too.
She tried,
within the past 2 years.
Wow.
When my
She's
mom
still
was
wanting
selling
it?
her house and we were going through things, my sister was dead set on, let's find our old Pokemon cards and sell it on eBay because I want some dough. And I was like, okay. And then it just felt but then she wanted some for sentimental value, so she kept going through them, and then ultimately they all went into the sentimental value pile, and
Right.
none to actually.
Right. I can't imagine Pokemon cards are the same value as they once were.
Ninetales.
Ninetales. Ninetales?
Yeah, and there
Okay.
was a mime.
Mime, right?
Was he Mimo?
Yeah, Mimo.
Mimo.
There's the Mimo. Who else? What else we got? So we got Mewtwo.
Jigglypuff. He was a little fucker.
Right, yeah. Jigglypuff.
There was a little game on the Game Boy, and you roll it around, and he rolled around.
That's Kirby's Pinball.
Oh.
But he is close to Jigglypuff. He looks like Jigglypuff.
Kirby.
Kirby, right, is another Pokemon?
He was?
No, but yeah, pretty much. Anyone else? Are you out of Pokemon?
There were creatures. There
Yeah.
were
Yeah, what kind
there
of...
was the purples.
The purples?
The purples.
Right, that was a whole class of Pokemon,
Yes,
right?
the
purples? Mm-hmm.
And leaves and waters.
Leaves and waters and purples. Those were the 3
They
major
they were water.
Pokemon groups.
And then there were ghostly ones.
The ghost one, right.
They were really in touch with their spiritual sides.
Oh, yeah.
That card was white or something, or white and black, and it was
Yeah, what was his name? Do you remember? If you were going to guess on what the spirit Pokemon was, what would you call it? Rich is saying fire is weak to water, air is weak to ground, Weinstein is weak to Me Too's.
Yeah, I feel like the Ninetales was one of the
spirits?
spirits.
It was a ghost? It was a nine-tailed ghost?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So you've got
poison. Wasn't something poisonous?
Yeah, there's a poisonous one.
Was that the purple?
I don't know. Maybe.
Was that the white?
Purple.
That sounds deadly if it's poisonous.
Sure. Yeah.
So did they die?
Do you think they killed themselves from their own poison?
Or like they were combating. I don't know. I'm lost.
So
I confused myself.
I feel confident in your Pokemon knowledge.
Yes.
I think you're a master of this.
Oh yeah.
So and you know even though you haven't looked at Pokemon in over a decade, you think
I know enough.
You've got a good knowledge. So you're gonna have no trouble understanding what this is.
That's not a Pokemon.
No? What is that?
That's a glorified anus.
Okay.
That's your anus.
I was afraid to ask, but there it is. Okay, so it's
done.
Okay. What's its powers?
It will prevent you from going inside its own anus through the spikies. It's like a porcupine.
It has a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the porcupine hole.
Okay, that's what it's called, porcupine hole.
No, it's called Porcpinio.
Porcpinio. You heard it here, folks. We have Porcpinio. And what does Porcpinio evolve into?
That's it.
No evolutions. All right, you ready for your next Pokemon?
It's peaked. It's peaked. It's like a child actor that's just, it's downhill from there.
Porcpinio is the child actors of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you ready for the next Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What? You mean the slide didn't load? Reload it. Show it anyway. What? Why didn't it load? Oh no. Technical issues.
Oh wait, there's some. That's a Squirtle guy, right? He squirts into Porcpinio.
It doesn't. I have to do this so you won't see the ones coming up.
That's Squirtle.
That's Squirtle?
Yeah, he wasn't the brightest of the bunch. But he made it out. Okay.
He made it.
If you only had enough money to send one child to college, you invest elsewhere.
Okay. So this is awesome. I completely agree. I am trying to get the thing to crop to the right window so everyone can see it. I'm moving it, but all right. Well, it's just gonna have to be. There we go.
The old Squirtle.
There we go. Okay, that's Squirtle.
That's Squirtle.
Everyone's saying download it as a PDF. I could do that. I don't see the option for that. There, that's a little bit better. All right. Anyway, I'm not technically savvy enough to do that on the fly. Okay, Squirtle, one and done. What's Squirtle's powers?
He'll cause you a migraine from you looking at him have a migraine.
What does that have to do with squirting?
Squirtle, it's the sound he makes. He's like a troubled platypus.
He's a troubled platypus?
He's a troubled platypus.
In trouble.
He's never really in trouble. It's more of just he's prone to anxiety.
Right, okay.
So then you get anxious and get a migraine watching him
That's his.
get anxious
that's
and
his,
have a migraine.
That's his special move.
Yeah, it's like, you think I have it rough. Wait till you have to watch me have it rough, and then you'll have it slightly rough.
Right. Yeah. That's it. Okay. And what does Squirtle evolve into?
Squirtly.
Squirtly. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. So far, you're nailing this.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. What is this?
Is that what one of Me Too's?
This is Me Too.
One of the Me Too's?
This is one of the Me Too's.
Like the Mewtwo? Is it like a strange cousin of the Meowtwo's?
Meowtwo's strange cousin Meowtwo.
Yeah.
What is the strange cousin's called?
Mikas.
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 Okay, hold on. Close your eyes 1 second. I just want to make sure I'm going in the right order. Yes, I am.
These shorts are giving me a fucking wedgie.
Okay, you can open your eyes.
All right.
So Mikaz, this is Mikaz. What is Mikaz's powers?
His opposable thumb.
got
I
an
just spilled
opposable
on
thumb.
myself.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You did a little Squirtle. No?
He can use a spoon.
Yeah, he's like kind of holding that up. He's like, hey, look what I have.
He's
I
evolved enough where he can handle a spoon.
Can... Right.
And he's pretty proud.
He's pretty, yeah, he looks proud. He's like, oh.
And he'll beat you with his thick tail?
Yeah, he's got a pretty thick tail.
It looks like it should be connected to another pokey thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't,
His
like
tail looks
everything.
bigger
Wait,
than
move
his
your
body.
fucking chair. I need to get in closer to look at this situation. The shape of the tail looks like it should be part of a different creature.
Yeah.
Like it's very bulbous, where everything else is like very rock and angular.
Yeah. Yeah, so his power is what?
He can use a spoon.
That's his whole power. He can just have soup.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Mikaz, and does Mikaz evolve into anything, or is he already evolved up?
He evolves where he's just slightly larger, and you only know that because the spoon he holds, it's the same spoon, but it looks smaller in his hand.
Wow. What's the name of it when he evolves up to that larger form?
Miikaz.
Mikaz? Yep, you're nailing it. Okay, here we go. Ready for your next Pokemon?
Yeah. Aww. What does that shell thing have against the teddy bear tail?
I don't know.
Like, he's trying to be nice, and like he's ready to make friends in kindergarten, you know, with that the little doe eyes or vacant eyes of. I know the thing has a lot to learn, but like that shell on his tail is like an unwanted bully.
Yeah, is that the part of the same Pokemon, or is that two Pokemons?
We don't know. For now, it's one, because he won't let go, and
Right.
and I'm guessing it's in one illustration that's on a card or whatever.
Right. Okay. So what's it called then, if it's one Pokemon?
Yicky.
Yicky?
Yicky.
Yicky. That refers to the group as a whole.
Yes, the ensemble.
The ensemble is Yicky.
Yicky.
What's Yicky's powers?
He feels no pain.
Wow. Yeah. Like a leopard.
Because otherwise he'd be responding to the thing that's chewing his fucking tail.
Yeah. I don't know if that's as much a power as it is a penalty. Like, you have no way of knowing when you're hurt.
Ignorance is bliss.
I guess so. Yeah, look at that doughy face. He truly is ignorant. Does he evolve, or what?
The pink portion does not evolve, but the shell that's consuming the tail
Yeah.
evolves after fully consuming the pink bear thing.
Oh, so in the next evolution, that tail thing eats the bear?
Yes.
What's it called then?
Yako.
Yako. Yaki, Yako. You know, you had to search your memory for a while for that one, but you came out with it. You did it. So really, the evolution is a murder.
He's absorbed.
Oh, I see. You become.
He's passed on. There's the prey and the predator. No, murder just sounds so harsh and violent.
Yeah,
it's
so
nature.
they're animals. They're not. It's not murder. But it's just part of this creature's lifespan that it is devoured by the thing eating its tail.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, fair enough. Yaki Yako. Done.
These are Pokemon?
Yeah.
They look too much like actual dogs.
Well, they're purple.
I know the big one looks like Clifford the Big Red Dog had a really bad day.
Yeah.
Like, not just a bad day, but like a bad decade.
Yeah.
Like, the little girl is dead. Her whole family is dead. The town she lived in is gone. It was destroyed in some giant natural disaster, but for whatever reason, Clifford the Big Red Dog survived. So that's the next evolution. After Clifford the Big Red Dog had its trauma, this is PTSD Clifford the Big Red Dog.
This is after everything went wrong.
Yeah.
And what about the little dog?
He just showed up.
He's just there.
He's just there. And for whatever reason, his snout looks very close to a ball sack.
Yeah, so keeping that in mind, what are these two Poke Dogs called?
Well, PTSD and PTSDO.
PTSD is the bigger one,
yes.
And PTSDO is the smaller one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, these are canonical Pokemon, so there it is. PTSD, PTSDO. And I'm just saying this is Clifford / Eeyore.
Oh yeah, little Eeyore's in there.
Yeah. Alright, you ready for your next Pokemon?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Is that really a Pokemon?
Yeah.
You're not a good liar / actor.
Alright, here we go. Here's your next Pokemon.
What are you doing to me?
These are sourced from the fans.
It looks like pixel art.
Yeah, what's do you remember this one from the games?
No.
No? Did you play the game or did you play the card game? Or both?
The card game.
Oh.
I played the actual game very little.
Got
like
it.
I think I had like a silver or a gold, and I don't know if I really finished it.
Was did you ever like kind of go on message boards and look up weird cheats and stuff or like hacks?
No, I'm not a cheater. Well, I didn't know those resources. I wasn't savvy enough to go the extra mile of awareness.
Got it. Yeah. Just know that this technically was a Pokemon. Do you have any idea of?
I'm trying to squint to see something.
Yeah, kind of an idea of like what this Pokemon would be. What the stage which it was? Oh gosh. Those tacos are catching up to me. Ooh.
I don't know. I feel like a 3-year-old got into what's it called? Minesweeper.
Oh, okay, yeah, Minesweeper. Like your 3-year-old is playing Minesweeper, and this is what came out.
Yeah. Am I thinking of the right thing? I'm not.
Minesweeper?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. And then there's the bombs.
Yeah, that's Minesweeper. Remember Minesweeper?
Yeah, but I'm thinking of something else though.
What are you thinking of?
Minecraft. So if this is if Minesweeper and Minecraft had a baby, that was a Pokemon.
Minecraft and Minesweeper had a baby, and that was a Pokemon. What's this Pokemon called then?
Minesweenie.
Minesweenie. You heard it here first, folks. It's Minesweenie. Do you have any idea what the powers are?
The power of confusion. It will confuse its enemies.
Yeah.
Until they're like slightly foggy.
Yeah.
Easily distracted.
Right. Yeah.
And then they forget why they showed up in the first place. And they
end
up
up
just doing something else.
Yeah, it's like aging. You come into a room and you're like, what? Why was I here?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, you're nailing it. Is there any possible form that this could or evolve into?
It goes from taking up a piece of a black square to the whole square.
Yeah. What's it called when it does that?
Minesweepio.
Minesweepio. That's the evolved form.
Minesweepy to Minesweepio.
Minesweepy to Minesweepio. I'm detecting a pattern, and I love it. All right, you ready for the next one?
I have no choice.
You're right. What do you think of this one?
He's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the powers?
None.
Name?
Schmuck.
And what does this particular Pokemon evolve into?
He evolves into someone slightly more charming. No, that's the peak. Someone's...
No evolution.
Nah.
Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, well, you're nailing them so far. We're moving on from Schmuck to...
I feel like I slightly remember this one. It's got like the weird hands of the Mimo one, but she looks like an opera singer. Okay, wait a minute. Look at this dress. Those tits, balls, that pattern in the dress thing coming down, those vertical lines. The illustrator had to know they were putting in a dick. This is no joke.
Oh, you think this is like a Dickmon?
Yeah, this is like the illustrator was I don't know, getting ripped off. He's like upset about there's some history as to why he snuck a dick in this.
He was like an ex-Disney animator?
Well, no, I think he was inspired when he found out about the Disney animator added the dicks in the Little Mermaid castle. So he's like, I'm gonna do that to this wacky thing, and then he did, and he got away with it.
So I have to catch you up on something in the chat. First, Sam is saying that this is the racist Pokemon.
Really?
And Rich then said, not the one before this one, Burn. And then Sam was like, no, that one's anti-Semitic.
Yes.
And then everyone's like, thanks. Everything's cool. Hey, what are you doing after this Wana 4? I don't know what that means. But then again, I'm old. Okay, what else about this Pokemon?
4?
I don't know.
Like foreplay?
I don't know.
Are people sexting?
Maybe. I've no
Go
concept.
for it.
Right.
Sext now.
You have Lori's blessing. So what's this Pokemon's name? powers?
Tone deaf.
Tone deaf.
I don't know. I feel like she
Yeah.
wishes she was like one of the siren ladies in the Odyssey, but something went wrong
Yeah.
in like the Frankenstein experiment, and
Yeah, this is just
Yeah.
This is bad news. And does it evolve into anything?
a longer dick.
Wow, is that what it's called? The evolution,
Well, she right now is
right?
evolves into
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so we have and all right, great, nailing it. Moving on.
Bibbly bop,
Bibbly Bop.
bibbly bop.
Okay. What's the powers of Bibbly Bop?
Bibbly bop will be the one who greets you into Jonestown.
This thing welcomes you to the suicide cult.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like part of what like brings people into cults is like it all seems rather innocent at first, partly because of Bibbly Bop.
Bibbly Bop. Right.
Like
so
you think like this is fine. I'm giving my money to a good cause. People are happy here in this utopian commune society, and look at these fun animals that live here.
Right, and this thing actually what is the greeting that Bibbly Bop says to new entrants of Jonestown?
The neck thing goes further and further up, stretches up,
Yeah.
bops you on the forehead, and returns back down. There are no words.
Oh,
There's
just-
no sounds. It's just a...
So and that's meant to encourage people. People are comforted by getting bopped by this thing.
Yeah, it's like a little nuzzle, or folks associate it with a little nuzzle, but really, the bop is to get your social security number, so you
Oh.
can steal your identity,
Wow.
give it to the founder, so you know.
Fair enough. All right, Bibbly Bop, one and done. Let's move on. What do you think of this one?
Schmuckachew.
Schmuckachoo. Yeah, nailed it. All right, moving on.
Frubat Venestrella, the grass and flan.
What do you think of those bubbles on this thing?
The first one looks like a Disney mustache of sorts, like a
Yeah.
fun, bubbly, like like from what's his face from the Great Mouse Detective.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Well, there was like Watson.
Oh, with the little brush
He's just like,
stash. Yeah.
So when he talks, it's just the mustache that goes up and down.
Right, you don't see his lips.
Yeah.
And then what about the second one?
No,
No?
things did not go as planned. That was not.
Yeah, there's something went wrong, right?
Something went wrong.
Rich is saying fruit bat minestrone.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, alright. Fair enough. I was already saying the names on it, unfortunately, so I'm gonna just move on. How about this one?
I feel like I should know this person. Fuck.
Yeah, which Pokemon is this?
I really feel like I should know this person, I guess.
Yeah, how's the American education system working right now? What do you think?
I feel embarrassed that I don't know who this is.
Well, it's a Pokemon. I mean, it's a lot of Pokemon.
Alright. This is Nashalino.
Nashalino?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Nashalino. What's Nashalino's powers?
Nationalism.
Yikes. Not too far off, honestly. What else?
The power to turn into an eagle.
Yeah. He had actually one specific power that he used pretty famously. Infamously, maybe I should say.
I feel like if this is someone, if I picked up a history book, I'd be like, oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Is he like a deal during like the McCarthy era?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you know, the McCarthy era Pokemon are, you know, they're all retired at this point. They're just, you know, that horrible stuff with the blacklist and the Red Scare, you know, it's like very...
I feel like this Pokemon was involved.
Yeah, you think the Pokemon was involved in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't want to give away too much, but I'd roll the clock forward a little bit.
He's was
You got Nationalino, right?
it's Nationalino.
Yeah. Does he evolve?
No.
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 No. Correct.
I mean,
Nationalino does not evolve.
he
All right.
I mean, maybe he evolves into like a compromising position.
Yeah.
In that, like, he gets caught cheating on his wife.
You know, the history of Nationalino actually does involve someone getting caught doing something. It wasn't Nationalino, but...
Is this with Watergate?
Yeah, Pokegate.
Pokegate?
Yeah. If we go on with Watergate, who else was it? Who was the kind of... I'm not gonna say anything, but yes, you're on the right track there.
I'm not gonna get I'm not good with names, or I'm gonna figure it out.
Oh, all right.
Was he in the movie? Was he portrayed in the movie?
Oh man, what if Dustin Hoffman played him? No, but you know who did play him a lot?
Who?
Chevy Chase.
Oh my God. Fuck. Ford. Shit.
Yep, you're right, Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford.
Otherwise known as Nationalino. Alright, we did it, folks. Let's move on to the next Pokemon.
I'm exhausted. I can't believe I didn't know what Gerald Ford looked like.
Well, he's one of the more minor Pokemon, for sure. Although famous for that one particular power he exerted that one time.
This creature.
Yeah. What are we thinking here?
Lilialo.
Lilialo. Okay, that's the name.
Part frog, part not frog.
Right. Part frog type, part not frog type. Anya is saying that this one is racist.
Like making fun of Mexicans?
I believe that is the stereotype being exerted here, yes. Oof. All Pokemon, says Sam. Half frog, half not frog. What are the powers of... What would you call them again?
What I said.
What you said. That's right.
What did I say?
I don't know. I just have Nationalino still in my head.
Was he Frogolino?
No,
Shit.
you
What
didn't-
did I say?
You didn't call him a frog.
No, I didn't. Oh, Lily Paulino?
Liliana.
No, I feel like it ended with an O and not an O.
Liliana.
Yeah. Lily, like a lily, because I thought of like a lily pad and then I built up on it with whatever I did say. Yeah, I guess, oh gosh, now I feel like I'm contributing to the racism because sombrero.
Yeah, well.
Ugh, this isn't nice.
No. You know what it evolves into?
No.
Fair enough. That's Liliano, folks. Next Pokemon. Alright, what do you think of this one?
Why are you here?
I don't know. I will say I look very healthy.
Do you mean that? You look like your arms have slightly more muscle mass, but I don't know if that's just because
She's asking me if that's my takeaway for this.
because you're like clenching.
Yeah, it's I guess so.
Wait, you think you look
I can't believe-
healthier?
yeah, this really happened. Everyone else looks normal.
Everyone looks so full of joy and glee, and you look constipated, but you normally look constipated.
I can't believe how dark my eye circles are.
Did you sleep?
No, it was just like all that treatment, you know? Like just like still coming off of it. There's a lot of lack of sleep from all that, but yeah, just like.
But that was a while since then.
Yeah, I was still on a lot of drugs though. For the streamer, police, medical drugs.
I like how happy everyone else is. Were you jumping?
I don't know. I have no idea what I was doing.
Why? Because there's motion in the fabric
I'm
of your
not
shirt.
smiling at all. I'm not even on my way to a smile.
No,
What's my name though? What's the Pokemon name? Sam is saying I look like a recently unfrozen caveman lawyer.
Corpserino.
Corpserino. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna advance this slide. Man, they really caught it with like just like in motion with my stomach just out. It's just out.
You're really doing like one of these, like your whatever neck you do have is absorbed by your beard, or is that just neck hair?
Yeah, and I got like the like water weight. It's like, yeah, wow.
I love the look on Rich's face though.
Yeah, both
It's-
Rich and Logan look like yeah, and I'm like,
Rich and Logan look like they just won a prize.
yeah, they look like they want to be there. Honestly,
You
can't
look
say that for everyone.
like you're being hit by a taser.
Yeah, I kind of felt like that. All right.
Are they happy that you were hit by a taser? Is
I
that
don't know.
part of the joy?
Maybe that's what they're. Yeah.
Like finally, he's been tased,
and it looks like.
and it's like a relief too.
we can confirm that is Sam's elbow.
Oh, good for Sam.
Yeah.
He made it in the shot.
Yeah. Oof. Man. And some people look back at old photos and think like, where did my youth go? And not for me.
What youth?
Yeah, exactly. All right, you ready for the next Pokemon?
All right, bye, Corpse Serena.
By Corpserino indeed. What's this one?
Mewtwo had an affair with her,
Wow, yeah.
and Mewtwo's wife's not happy about
Oh,
it.
Mewtwo has a wife.
Yeah, of course. That's what makes an affair like extra spicy when,
Right. When there's, speaking of spicy, those Tacos.
Shut up. We don't need to, like, they were wonderful tacos, and I appreciate them, but this always leads to discussing Uranus in some way.
I'm just... Anyway, all right. So this one, it looks like it's made out of a dress. It's got one big eye. What's
that
it
you
called?
know of.
It's true.
Those are powerful beings.
Yeah. What's this one called?
No.
What do you mean, no?
She doesn't give out her name.
Oh, okay. She's just that secretive, and
Yeah.
is she? What's her name?
No.
Oh,
We don't. I don't think she knows. Only Mewtwo knows. And Mewtwo keeps her locked up in his basement. So his wife doesn't know.
oh my God, that got dark. It's not even. He's not really having an affair as much as he had an abduction.
Yeah, that's why she's so pale, because she doesn't get any sunlight.
Oof. Wow. All right. Well, so this is. We don't know what this one's name is. Just had a really horrible life. Mewtwo needs to get Me Too'd.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to have a fight now.
Yeah.
This is a terrible thing.
I mean, I'm not going into further detail because I don't. Well, no, I do want to destroy his marriage.
Yeah.
It needs.
Yeah, that wife needs out.
She needs out. Get out while you
They
can.
need to be in. I mean, Mewtwo needs to go to jail as well.
Yeah. Total pedophile.
Wait, he's a pedophile too?
Does she look legal?
Oh God, this is. All right. Well, I'm gonna advance to the next Pokemon. Oh God! All right, another thing here.
Are those arms or hands or breasts or like it looks like she's like doing this and it's like when like rich old ladies in their fur coats have one of those things that they put their hands in like that, but she's doing this. But then there's these things. I guess they're just like ear, like this is I feel like someone was like, you know how Jessica Rabbit is sexy? Yeah. Let's make a sexy rabbit Pokemon.
Apparently there is.
'Cause look at that skinny ass waist, and those those luscious thighs.
Oh God. Wish that wasn't your descriptor, but Sam is saying that there is a lot of pornography about this particular Pokemon.
We should move on. I don't want to give Mewtwo any ideas and get her in his basement cage.
Oh God, with the basement cages. What's this one's name?
We don't know.
Okay. Oh jeez. All right. We gotta get.
When they're abducted so early and not given a name.
Oh man, this is rough. This is a really dark universe in the Pokeverse. All right, here we go. What's this Pokemon?
I know. Oh, what? 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 That's a Pokemon?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
Close
like
enough.
was someone hired to create more Pokemon, and it was like an illustrator who grew up in the 80s, watched The Karate Kid, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I feel like someone this is like a creature that was rejected from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe and was like, all right, maybe the Pokemon verse will take me.
Right.
And they did because, they thought no one would notice.
Right. It looks like he's smoking a cigarette too, which is not kid-friendly.
That's not a cigarette.
Oh, what is it? Is it a twig or like a toothpick?
It's a toothpick because he just ate the rat, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle rat.
Oh, the Master Splinter?
Yeah, he ate Master Splinter, got kicked out of that universe. The Pokeverse took him.
Uh-huh.
They don't know what to do with him.
Yeah. What's this Pokemon's name?
Why is he clothed? The others aren't necessarily clothed with such detail.
Right, yeah, this is the only Pokemon
Like
we've
even
seen
the feminine porno ones that they're like dressed sort of like is part of their form, where this is like loose fabric. I'm a ninja thing.
Right, yeah. No. Not into it?
No. It looks like he's just busy watching 80s, like, samurai movies.
Yeah.
Not the good ones.
Well, what was your favorite 80s samurai movie?
No, I don't have one. I don't know enough. I just know that this is...
I thought you said, like, there was good ones, so you knew, like, what the good one was.
Yeah, the good ones.
Yeah, alright, this dude's just watching TV. By the way, Sam is saying that he went on Reddit and saw one of the Rule 34 message boards once for 2 seconds. No one look at him ever again.
Rule 34?
That's like that internet rule that if there isn't porno of it, you have to make it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sounds bad, right?
So there is porno of it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That sword is more than a sword.
Yeah. Oof. All right. Here we go. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's not a Pokemon.
No? What is it?
It's like a wacky salamander.
Yeah. It's
An anorexic salamander.
yeah, it's pretty thin.
Someone was like, Mickey Mouse has white gloves. We're going to give him black gloves.
Yeah.
And call it a day.
Yeah, what's his attitude? What's his whole deal? What's his or her name?
Sarcasm.
Sarcasm? Is that her deal or the name?
I'm tired.
Well, yeah, you don't have to be awake to give it a name. What's the name here?
Sacramento.
Sacramento. Easy. Easy peasy. Power?
Sarcasm.
The power is sarcasm. You're here to hear, folks. All right. We got don't worry, we're in the home stretch. We're about halfway done. 5 minutes in. You ready?
Oh, no.
What do you think of this one?
Oh, no. This is like Drunk Uncle plus Drunk Uncle plus nuclear, like a frog that brewed in a pond with nuclear waste,
Yeah.
merged with Pikachu, merged with, and I think incest was involved somewhere
Wow. Yeah.
in the family tree.
Mm-hmm.
There's inbreeding.
Okay. Yeah.
There was inbreeding.
Yeah. What's his power?
Constant 5 o'clock shadow.
Right.
Any time of day.
Doesn't matter. It could be 4 o'clock. It
Yeah.
could be 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
It's always a 5 o'clock shadow.
Always
what
5
about if
o'clock
he shaves?
Immediately comes right back.
Right. It comes right back. Wow. And doesn't grow past it either.
No, of
Yeah.
course not.
Wow. That's a pretty important power.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
They didn't give him one.
Wow. A couple ones that don't have names. Interesting. But yeah, they didn't even bother to give him a name. All right, here we go.
Well, would you, I mean, like, if you were, like, as soon as you name something, you get emotionally attached, and then you want to help it and care for it.
Right.
No one cared for this creature.
Wow. Yeah, harsh but true. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah. Is it a video?
I think it is. Yeah, let me click it.
I know these children.
Yeah.
Where are their parents? Oh no, the poor child. Wait, what? What am I watching? But where did the child go? I'm concerned about the child. What movie is this? He fell into the internet as depicted in a film from the 90s.
There it is. What do you think? What Pokemon is that?
Is the kid okay?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Why is he wearing or she wearing all green.
Well,
And the other child's wearing all pink.
yeah, parents like to give their kids like monochrome outfits.
I know I feel like the child is a visitor on some children's show where there's a big character like a Barney or something, and it's like
Right.
This is the kid dressed in red and this is the kid dressed in blue, and they have no names. They're just identified by whatever color they're wearing.
Right.
And that was the green kid.
Right.
It
so
was
right. So
the
that
green kid.
saves the parent from having to remember their names.
Yeah.
They can just say, that's
Yeah,
green.
color code them.
Yeah, done. All right. I think we nailed that one. All right. Let's see if there's any more. And ready? Nope, that's it. That's all the Pokemon. You got through all the Pokemon.
I'm concerned about the green child.
The green child, yeah. Well,
Is he okay?
I don't know.
Was she
It was
okay?
just the video, and then he went into space.
But
I don't know if he's okay. I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, me too. And
Ooh, careful there.
well, look, folks, that has been Lori Looks.
Is the audio me screaming or something? Or
No,
something
it's
you said?
music. It's music. It's just music. All right, well, folks, this was awesome. I know people are clamoring for more, but I think we're done. How do you feel? How do you feel about all the Pokemon, all the reading, and all the looking, and the watching, and the listening?
It was cute seeing your attempts at illustration. It was endearing.
Wow, high praise.
Well, you can't be good at everything.
Thanks. Well, folks, this has been the new segmented approach to Lori Reacts. Thank you so much for tuning in and for being such an interactive audience. I think this kind of interactive slideshow is the way to go. I think there's a lot to offer here. This is going to be good. Well, any final thoughts, Lori?
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you to CVS for making this possible.
CVS?
Yeah, remember?
What did fucking CVS do? Like the pharmacy?
Yeah, I guess you weren't there for that. Folks,
I don't like CVS.
Okay, well, they're our sponsor.
Not really.
Touche.
I'll believe it when they give me some free shit.
What would you want from CVS free?
I want... I'd say the Valentine, like the chocolate on Valentine's Day, but that would have consequences.
Right. You'd have to eat it then.
The consequences are the stomachache after I eat it.
Kind of similar to like taco gut, which is what I have right now.
We all know.
All right, folks. Yes, they're going to send too big a receipt to your place, and they got cheese and crackers. And some suggestions. Cheese and crackers.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Go all the way and just get a shit ton of Cheez-Its.
At CVS. Oh, yeah, Cheez-Its.
No, now I want to think of something that I want from CVS.
Okay, well, why don't we tease that for next episode? Next week...
Batteries?
Never mind, we won't tease it for next episode. The answer is batteries. Thanks so much for watching, folks, and we'll see you next week.